We're at Hidden Valley Park in Hanford at 11th and Courtner, looking at the main part of the park. And at issue today is the City Council's action on Tuesday the 16th, which revealed some polling results regarding expansion of the park. The section that the expansion would occur on, if it ever was decided, would be what you're looking at now to the west. That's 18 acres, and this issue has been fought over for many years. It's a very contentious political fight. What the council did is they hired a company called FM3. They actually got the polling done for free. It was given as a gift to them. It's worth about $35,000, and the polling results showed that there wasn't enough support to pass a sales tax measure to expand the park. The support came in at about 63%, and 65% is needed. This would have been to raise the sales tax by 1/4 cent in Hanford to pay for this and other parks. And so what the council decided to do on the 16th by unanimous vote was defer the matter until 2028 so they can build public support for the sales tax measure. The poll covered about 400 people. FYI, it did not necessarily poll the key supporters of the park, which number in the hundreds. It was just done randomly by telephone and by mail. Some of the people polled were long involved people on this issue, but not everyone. So Council member Kimber Reagan said that she felt there were many diehard people that wanted this project done. The projects in her district, the expansion that I showed you, the 18 acres, and she said the public has the perception that the council doesn't listen to what the public wants. And previously, many people got up at the city council meetings earlier in the year and before that, the prior year, and they said they just wanted a simple park. They just wanted grass, trees, and walking trails, nothing too elaborate. And the city park staff came up with a pretty involved plan. The first phase would be relatively simple, about $5 million, but then after that it would get more elaborate. Nancy Howes, a council member, said that she thought good decisions should be based on facts and that people should not get emotionally attached to something. She said that people have other needs in this community, and that the city doesn't have a stream of funds that they're sitting on. Another matter is that under a previous mayor, David Ayers, the council by majority vote voted to rezone these 18 acres to low-density residential and put it on the city's surplus property list. That would allow the property to be sold for housing development. And it's still in that status, even though it's been many years since that was done. So the council has pledged to change that back to public facilities and take it off the surplus property list, but it hasn't been done yet. It would be a concrete step towards expanding the park, but they said it would not be done until the end of this year. And prior to that, the environmental report on any park expansion would have to be completed, and that's supposed to be coming up fairly soon. So those are the two milestones at this point. Another matter is that the city has not looked at alternative sources of funding. At least they haven't announced publicly that they've done so. That would include the sale of some of the city's 445 properties, using the money to raise funds for parks projects. In addition, there are outside entities that would pay for improvements at the park, such as tennis courts. The council at this point is set on using sales tax money, an increase in the sales tax, to fund any park expansion or park changes. One of the points that came up in the meeting was, as the public is sick of tax and fee hikes, it's a bad time to do this, and that's why they deferred this whole thing until 2028, and hoping to build support. So it's a kind of a mixed picture, and the conclusion is that the project has been kicked down the road, or the can has been kicked down the road again. There have been previous councils which tried to sell the park, only to have it pulled back from sale by public opposition, and then under the leadership of Mayor Francisco Ramirez, a couple of years ago, they directed staff to develop the 18 acres into park space. But since then, very little has been done, other than environmental reports, and the plan that was developed by Parks and Recreation. So that's where it stands. It's a deferred project at this point. Just full disclosure, I have been involved in this issue, supporting the park expansion, and I'm Mark Prater, and I'm reporting for Bulletin Board Digital Publications.